Morning guys, how are we all doing? It's been a very interesting week. I've literally just had a shower and washed my hair feels so clean. I'm trying not to wash my hair as often now because obviously I don't need to, I'm always at home. And I want to retrain my hair and my scalp to be a little bit more oily and a little bit more hydrated, because I realized that when I was washing my hair a lot, my scalp, actually my hair as well, was getting drier and drier. And then, yes darling? Yeah, you can. And then I spoke to the hairdresser and she was like, you need to stop washing your hair as often, because obviously all the natural oils that would moisturize my scalp every single day, I'm washing that away. So that kind of makes sense. And since then I've been trying to wash my hair every 3 days, so twice a week. It depends what I'm doing, but obviously now I'm not doing anything, so I could go like maybe like 4 days without washing it. My roots are horrendous. I'm actually going to dye my own roots, so I'll have a video up soon when I do decide to dye my own roots. And also I think I'm going to cut myself a fringe, but not a proper fringe. The fringe that I want is very like Korean style, and I don't actually want too much at the front, but what I love about the Korean styled fringe is the side profile. So when you have your hair back or up or in a bun, the fringe really frames the face and it just looks so much better than having like nothing. So I just want like a little bit of framing here. And has anyone else's skin been awful since quarantine? Because haven't been doing anything different. I did read online and said that a lot of people are experiencing bad skin down to stress. When you're stressed, your skin naturally creates more sebum, which can lead to more breakouts, and obviously a lot of us are not getting any vitamin D. The only time I go out and see kind of like daylight is when I'm walking coffee. Otherwise I'm obviously not out, and the lack of vitamin D is kind of like messing with my skin. So I have had, it's not a breakout, it's more like little bumps underneath the skin. I have it all on my forehead over here, it's like little bumps, and then just some around here, and then I have like a spot here, but I think that's just from not eating properly, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just gonna sit down and do my hair and makeup. Obviously I'm not going anywhere, and probably no point in doing my hair and makeup, but I feel like doing my hair and makeup in the morning, I don't do it every day by the way, like I don't have the energy for that, but now and then I do like to sit down and do my hair and makeup, because I feel like that's the only normal part of my routine during the day. Otherwise, if I just stay in my PJs and I don't brush my hair and I keep it up in a top knot, I just feel like the whole day becomes a blur, and I'm just like waiting for bedtime. Like there's nothing to do apart from Netflix, play a few games with Aiden, make 3 meals a day. Like there's nothing to do. And I've done a lot of decluttering, and I have a lot of stuff sat outside on my hallway. The annoying thing is obviously no shops are open, so even though I've decluttered and I've sorted out through a lot of things, still need to do my beauty collection. But I've done Aiden's room. Everything's just sat in the hallway because I can't take it to the charity shop, obviously because it's not open. So that's my problem right now. I think I might load it up into my car and leave it in the boot, because I obviously do not use my car anymore unless I go to the grocery shop, which is like once a week. And it's probably better for all of that to be sat in my car out of the way instead of taking up all the space in the hallway. I'll show you guys what I mean in a minute, but it is taking up quite a lot of space. So I'm just going to start with doing my skincare routine, which is the Glow Tonic. I got sent this humongous bottle. This is 500 ml and it's got my name on. That is so special. I've never had a humongous tonic before. Big fan of the tonic. I've been using it for years now, ever since it started becoming popular. I've always used it. And yeah, so doing my hair and makeup is the one part of the day that I feel like I have in control. Even when I just put on just like a minimal kind of like no makeup kind of style, it makes me feel a lot better about myself. And I don't know, I just feel like my day goes a little bit more planned and structured instead of just like being a slob on the sofa, which is what I've been doing for the majority of the time.
I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. Going under. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like thunder. And the clouds are closing in. You see, I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than
Just finished doing my makeup, quite simple, kind of like everyday makeup. Literally took me 10 minutes to do, so not long at all. And then now I'm gonna blow dry my hair. I'm probably just gonna use the Dyson, but the flat paddle brush to dry it and smooth it out. I'm not gonna curl it or anything because there's no point. I'm just gonna smooth it out. And oh my gosh, can you see all of my white hairs? I have so many. I'm so desperate to colour and dye my hair, but yeah, this is today's simple makeup look. So this is what I've used on my face today. This is the Permanent Effect Cushion Compact. I haven't used a cushion compact in a long time. As always, Becca Under Eye Corrector, bit of powder, bit of contour powder. My lipstick is YSL number 52, and then I have my Permanent Effects Concealer, Charlotte Tilbury colour Chameleon. This one is in Champagne Diamonds. Eyeliner, mascara and eyebrows. Maybelline Slim Eyebrow Pencil. I just finished off with this, so it's nice and refreshing. And then my highlighter is just a tiny bit of Becca's. This one is Moonstone. So yeah, very simple everyday makeup there. More water? Okay, darling. Me and Aiden, who's just playing on his phone, well, that's my phone. We've been playing Floor is Lava. So basically you have to stand on these. You're not allowed to stand on the floor because the floor is lava and you need to like make your way into the other room. This is what we've been doing this morning. This is what quarantine does to you guys. So this is the stuff that's been sitting in my hallway for a couple of days. These two are rubbish, so I need to get rid of those. And then this is stuff that I, want to take to the charity shop. I'll show you Aiden's room. It's quite nice and tidy now. There's still a lot of junk here. Like I said, a lot of this still needs to go to charity shop. Like these don't fit him anymore. I bought these ages ago, so these are going to be going to somewhere useful. I don't know if charity shop accept these, but yeah, so charity shop stuff, and then his toys are all nice and tidy, like they're kind of like where they need to be. But look at how many shoes Aiden has. Those are all of his shoes, like all those trainers from when he was younger, and I've just kept them all. But once this is over, I'm going to eBay them all. Well, not all of them, but the majority of the newish ones, I'm going to eBay them. And then this is my current beauty stash. So this is full of products. It's kind of overspilling onto here. And then I have these sets of drawers, which is all beauty stuff. And this one is makeup. This one is unopened makeup. And then this one is just kind of like cushion compacts, blushes, all that kind of jazz. And then over here it's nice and tidy now. his clothes are in there, and then he's got like a little rug. Nowhere to put this because it is actually massive. And then his chair, and then when you turn around here, it's all nice and tidy now. I basically flipped this cupboard upwards so that it takes up less floor space, and I think going forward I'm going to have to build upwards instead of like, because this was on its side, so it was taking up this whole section, and now that I flipped it up there, it's actually only taking up this amount of floor space, so it's making the room look a little bit more spacious, and it means I can now fit this tower, tuck it into there, and then this little table area isn't as cramped. And then yeah, I don't know why he's got a bike here. And then I've got his picture frames that I've had for a long time, but I haven't really found the chance to put them on the walls. I want to wait until he's got like his own bed and everything. Here there's some books. A lot of these are kind of like baby books, so I need to sort these out. Some are going to go to charity shops, some are going to go in a bin, because like this one is due for the bin, but I've just put them out here for now because I sorted through them the other day. Yes, darling? Okay, 1 second. Those are my shopping bags with Dettol, because anything that comes in from the outside stays in this little square. So for lunch I'm going to make us some little kind of like petite pans. Oh, I really butchered that. Basically these little mini baguettes. I bought a few packs of these because these last a long time in the cupboard. As you can see, the best before date is 28th of April, even though we are still in March, so they last like a whole month in the cupboard. So what you basically do is put them in the oven, and then they come out like a fresh, tasty, crispy baguette. Honestly guys, get some of these in your cupboards if you don't have any of these, because sometimes bread is still quite hard to find, and I don't always have the time to go out and buy bread. So when we're out of bread, I always have these, and they're so much better than the baguettes that you buy in the shops, because obviously when it's come out the oven, it's really nice and warm and crispy. Yeah, and they're so inexpensive too, so definitely check out these if you haven't tried these before. Lunchtime, this is what the fresh baguettes look like once they've been in the oven. Hummus, breadsticks, yogurts, and then you can have some fruit afterwards, okay? So for me, I'm having Marks and Spencer's chicken and vegetable soup. I have 2 bread rolls, and then a what are these called? A clementine, which I'll have with Aiden. I've just been trying to learn a TikTok dance. It took me about maybe like 10 minutes to learn it, but I can't film it because Aiden keeps running in and out, and also he always wants to be in the video. Whenever I'm on TikTok, he can see himself and he just runs into the camera. But I have done it and I have uploaded onto TikTok. My handle is Style Susie. Aiden, this is a bit loud, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, my handle is Style Susie, so if you fancy watching me dance on TikTok and do random things, then yeah, go follow me on TikTok. Are you doing the water?
What water?
The splashing water. That's blue, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. We're just sitting down to do some afternoon colouring. I'm colouring this little pattern, and he's doing his princess book. For tonight's dinner, I have made preserved vegetables with pork, and basically just mash it together, put in some sugar, some oil and some corn starch, and then steam it. I normally steam it for about an hour because I like it to be really soft and tender. I'm going to fry an egg and put it on top. In a rice cooker, there's veggies at the top steaming away, and then there's rice at the bottom.
Agreed nearly 17,000 time to pay arrangements for businesses and individuals for up to 2 weeks per employee. Lifted the incomes of over 4 million households within schemes anywhere in the world. Despite these extraordinary steps, and more united. Thank you. From the BBC.
Thank you.
Bell's here.
Mahal. There you go. Okay, Mahal. There you go.
Oh,
Come on, you're not with me.
He's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river.